The unconquered land of Ethiopia, a land of ancient civilizations and rich cultural heritage, stands as a symbol of resilience and defiance in the face of colonial ambitions. Unlike most African nations, Ethiopia successfully resisted colonization, maintaining its sovereignty through strategic alliances, military prowess, and a deep sense of national identity. In this video we are going to be looking into the historical, cultural, and geopolitical factors that enabled Ethiopia to emerge as the only African country to avoid long-term colonization, despite repeated attempts by European powers. The ancient roots of Ethiopian resilience. Ethiopia's history of resistance dates back to its early civilizations. The Kingdom of Aksum, which flourished from around 100 AD to 940 AD, was one of the great civilizations of the ancient world. Aksum's strategic location along the Red Sea facilitated trade with the Roman Empire, India, and other regions, establishing Ethiopia as a center of commerce and culture. The Aksumites were also known for their engineering prowess, as evidenced by the towering stelae and the impressive rock-hewn churches of Lalibela. The Christianization of Ethiopia in the 4th century further solidified its cultural and political identity. King Ezana's conversion to Christianity and the subsequent establishment of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church played a crucial role in unifying the nation. The church not only served as a spiritual anchor but also as a political institution that reinforced the legitimacy of the monarchy and the unity of the Ethiopian people. The scramble for Africa and Ethiopia's strategic position. The late 19th century marked the height of the scramble for Africa, a period during which European powers sought to colonize and exploit the continent's resources. Ethiopia's strategic location in the Horn of Africa made it a prime target for European ambitions. However, Ethiopia's unique geopolitical position also provided it with certain advantages. Under the leadership of Emperor Menelik II, Ethiopia embarked on a program of modernization, acquiring modern weapons and military training from European nations. Menelik's astute diplomacy played a crucial role in securing these resources. He skillfully negotiated with various European powers, playing them against each other to ensure Ethiopia's strategic interests. The Battle of Odwa, a defining moment. The most significant event that cemented Ethiopia's status as an unconquered nation was the Battle of Odwa in 1896. This battle was the culmination of a conflict between Ethiopia and Italy, which had sought to expand its colonial empire into Ethiopian territory. The Treaty of Wachale, signed in 1889, was a pivotal point of contention. The Italian version of the treaty implied a protectorate status for Ethiopia, while the Amharic version suggested a more equal alliance. This discrepancy led to increased tensions and eventually to war. On March 1, 1896, Ethiopian forces, under the command of Emperor Menelik II and Empress Tetu, confronted the Italian army at Odwa. Despite being outnumbered and less technologically advanced, the Ethiopian forces achieved a decisive victory. The Italian army suffered significant casualties, and their defeat sent shockwaves throughout Europe. The Battle of Odwa was not only a military triumph but also a powerful symbol of African resistance against colonialism. The role of women in Ethiopian resistance. The Ethiopian resistance against colonization was not solely the work of men. Women played a crucial and often underappreciated role in the struggle. Empress Tetu, wife of Emperor Menelik II, was a formidable leader in her own right. She was instrumental in rallying troops and devising strategies during the Battle of Odwa. Empress Tetu's leadership extended beyond the battlefield. She was also a key political advisor and played a significant role in the governance of Ethiopia. Moreover, Ethiopian women from various regions contributed to the resistance by providing logistical support, nursing the wounded, and even engaging in combat. Their involvement was a testament to the inclusive nature of the Ethiopian resistance movement and the deep-seated sense of national pride that transcended gender roles. The role of religion and culture. Religion and culture have always been integral to Ethiopian identity. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church, with its ancient traditions and rituals, played a central role in unifying the nation. The Church's teachings emphasize the divine right of the Ethiopian monarchy, reinforcing the legitimacy of the rulers and the sanctity of the nation. This spiritual foundation instilled a sense of purpose and destiny among the Ethiopian people, fostering a collective will to resist foreign domination. Ethiopia's unique cultural heritage, including its languages, music, and literature, also contributed to its resilience. The preservation of the Ge'ez script and the development of Amharic as a literary language strengthened national cohesion. Traditional music and dance served as expressions of resistance and solidarity, while literature and oral traditions preserve the history of Ethiopian defiance and heroism. The Second Italo-Ethiopian War, a temporary setback. Despite Ethiopia's success in the late 19th century, the threat of colonization resurfaced in the 20th century. In 1935, under the leadership of Benito Mussolini, Italy launched the second invasion of Ethiopia. This time, the Italians employed modern warfare tactics, including the use of chemical weapons, to subdue Ethiopian resistance. Emperor Haile Selassie I, Menelik II's successor, led the Ethiopian defense. However, the superior firepower and brutal tactics of the Italian forces eventually overwhelmed Ethiopian defenses. In May 1936, Addis Ababa fell to the Italians, and Ethiopia was temporarily occupied. Emperor Haile Selassie's impassioned plea for support at the League of Nations highlighted the injustice of the invasion and the brutality of the Italian occupation. His speech drew international attention to Ethiopia's plight and garnered sympathy and support from various nations and organizations. The liberation and aftermath. The Italian occupation of Ethiopia was short-lived. During World War II, the Allied forces, including Ethiopian patriots, launched a campaign to liberate Ethiopia. In 1941, the Italians were defeated, and Emperor Haile Selassie returned to Addis Ababa to reclaim his throne. Ethiopia's liberation was a significant moment in the history of African resistance against colonialism. It demonstrated that foreign occupation could be overcome through perseverance, international solidarity, and the unwavering spirit of the people. Ethiopia's experience inspired other African nations in their struggles for independence and decolonization. Despite Marcus Garvey creating the Pan-African flag of red, black and green, newly independent nations opted for the Ethiopian colors of green, yellow, and red for their flags. Ethiopia's legacy in the anti-colonial struggle. Ethiopia's successful resistance against colonization had a profound impact on the broader anti-colonial movement in Africa and beyond. The Battle of Odwa, in particular, became a symbol of African resilience and strength. It challenged the prevailing narrative of European superiority and demonstrated that African nations could successfully defend their sovereignty. Ethiopia's example also played a role in the formation of the Organization of African Unity, OAU, in 1963. As one of the founding members, Ethiopia, under the leadership of Emperor Haile Selassie, advocated for the unity and independence of African nations. The OAU, now the African Union, continues to uphold the principles of sovereignty and self-determination that Ethiopia so fiercely defended. The role of diplomacy and international alliances. Ethiopia's ability to maintain its independence was not solely due to military victories. Diplomacy and international alliances played crucial roles as well. Throughout its history, Ethiopia skillfully navigated the complex web of international relations to secure support and recognition from other nations. Emperor Menelik II's diplomatic acumen was evident in his ability to negotiate arms deals with European powers, ensuring that Ethiopia was adequately equipped to defend itself. He also fostered relationships with other African leaders, promoting a sense of solidarity and mutual support. During the Italian occupation, Emperor Haile Selassie's appeal to the League of Nations underscored the importance of international diplomacy. His efforts to garner support from the global community highlighted Ethiopia's position as a defender of sovereignty and justice. The eventual liberation of Ethiopia with the help of Allied forces during World War II was a testament to the effectiveness of these diplomatic efforts. The modern implications of Ethiopia's unconquered status. Ethiopia's unique historical experience continues to resonate in the modern era. The nation's ability to maintain its independence has instilled a sense of pride and identity among Ethiopians. This legacy of resilience is evident in the country's ongoing efforts to assert its sovereignty and pursue development on its terms. In contemporary geopolitics, Ethiopia remains a significant player in the Horn of Africa. Its strategic location, large population, and historical legacy position it as a key actor in regional stability and development. Ethiopia's ability to navigate complex international relations, while maintaining its independence, serves as a model for other nations facing similar challenges. In conclusion, Ethiopia's history as an unconquered nation is a testament to the resilience, unity, and strategic acumen of its people and leaders. From the ancient kingdom of Aksum to the modern era, Ethiopia has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to preserving its sovereignty and cultural heritage. The victories at Odwa and the eventual liberation from Italian occupation stand as powerful symbols of African resistance against colonialism. Ethiopia's legacy extends beyond its borders, inspiring other nations in their struggles for independence and self-determination. The nation's unique experience underscores the importance of national unity, strategic diplomacy, and the enduring spirit of resistance in the face of external threats. As Ethiopia continues to navigate the complexities of the modern world, its history as the unconquered land remains a source of pride and inspiration for future generations. And with that, we have come to the end of this episode. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more. Thank you.